everyone, welcome back to Studio 33 Art by Kay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a bloom on a bloom on a bloom, but instead of doing each layer the same colour, so it gets a bit busy and it's hard to sort of see the separation between one and the other, I'm going to actually do each layer a separate colour. So I've laid down my base. This is an MDF board placemat, which is 21 centimetres by 29 centimetres. I've made sure I've covered all my edges, and the back of it's just covered with a piece of paper and masking tape to keep that clean. So I'm going to start off with the colour that's opaque, which is called Tranquility. It's Eraldo di Paolo. I'm sorry, my base was Eraldo di Paolo White mixed with Floetrol, Australian Floetrol. So I'm going to put down about in the centre, hopefully. I'm not quite sure where the centre is. Here. I'm going to put quite a bit of paint on this one because this is the part of the bloom that's going to have to try and reach pretty much to the corners. So, yeah, I'm not going to need a bit more than that. Whoops, a bit of a blob's just come out of there. Okay, and then I'm just going to put a bit of silver on that. It's always hard to work out where the centre is. I really have to get a ruler and just put it across and work it out in future, so I'm not doing so much guesswork, because it is nicer if that can be symmetrical. Then I'm just going to put some of the Decoart 24 karat gold and some of the global black cell activator. So I'll just drizzle that around. I don't want it to be too much in this big blob in the centre. Put some around the edges as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to use my Puffy 2000, which I've managed to get paint all over. Where I'm going to put my mouth, it's not a good idea. So this little guy I got from Pour Scrape Repeat online, and it's just a piece of plastic tube with a designed piece on the end there. And I find it great because you can really control how you blow out, just whether you blow hard or soft, and you can get your directions correctly. So I'm really liking it. You can even point it backwards or forwards or sideways. So it's very, very simple to use. So I'm just going to get rid of those bubbles first. So here we go. Oops, paint all over it. Okay, so that's my first little layer. Now I'm going to put another layer in the middle here. So that was an opaque. Now I'm going to use a semi-transparent, which is called Eraldo Metallic Waves. So I'm just going to put that in the middle, so not as big as the previous one. And I'll just use a bit of the Eraldo diamond. And some of the Decoart 24 karat gold. And some of the Global Cell Activator. So now I'm just going to try and blow this out in between the other petals. So we've still picked up quite a lot of the what was underneath, because of course it started from the middle, so it was underneath. So you've got your nice blend now of the waves and the Tranquility. And now I'm going to go in with the cool blue. So not too much this time, because this is just the center bloom. I might just add a tiny bit of the metallic. So this one can be all three colours. Just a little tiny bit of that, don't want too much. A little bit of the white. And I was going to put some silver in here. So I'll just go around the outside edge with the Silvery. So this is the Eraldo di Paolo Silvery. It says a Y on the end of the silver. And 24 karat gold. And the cell activator. Okay, so let's blow this out. So I'm starting in the center and then just blowing in between the petals of the other flowers. So just a nice gentle blow this time. Okay, I really like that. So now I'm just going to quickly draw in the shape a bit better. And I'll find my skewer. So this is just a bamboo skewer. I'm just going to use the flat end just to draw the shape back in. Got some great cell activity going on. I think I'll try this one again with the Amsterdam cell activator too. Not that I haven't got beautiful lacing here, I have. So I'm just drawing the shape in there, bringing that into the middle, and do a little swirl in the middle. And then anywhere where these guys might need a bit of shape, these outer petals, I think I'm just going to do a little bit of a deconstructed bloom just to give them a bit more shape. Okay, well, I'm loving that. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. I don't want to touch anything more about the center one. I'm just going to do a little tiny bit of shape here, and these ones here, and the outer petals. Not much though. It's hard to tell where one starts and the next one finishes. This one there, that's that one. Okie doke. So now I'm just going to have to spin that out a little bit because there is quite a lot of paint on here. So that will then spread it out somewhat. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it won't spoil it. It's where it's quite thick just there actually. Just a gentle spin. And back the other way. Okay. Well, I think we might leave that like that. Hopefully it will dry okay. I think it will. I don't use any house paint, so I don't generally get any cracking. I'm just using acrylic artist paints, so that does tend to help. So yeah, I think that's really nice. So I will now bring you down for a close-up. Okay, so here we are coming down for the close-up of this pretty blue bloom on a bloom on a bloom. And I've done a little bit of deconstructing as per how Sharmin can. Well, it's nowhere near like what Sharmin does actually. Don't even come close to what she does. But along those lines, that type of thing. And here's the center here. So some beautiful lacing as you can see. And here, lovely. And you can just see the glistening there. Look at that. That's from the Decoart 24 karat gold shining there. And you can just really see just that lovely shimmer. And then going out to the opaque Tranquility there. So I think I like that style that I'm doing now with the bloom on the bloom on the bloom. They've all been very different, but again, that's a really lovely piece. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that one today, everybody, and we'll see you back here very soon at Studio 33. So until then, stay safe. Bye-bye.